Alrighty, so today I'm going to be digitally drawing 3 cigarettes overlapping. That is correct. Today I'm going to be drawing on my Gaomon PD1161 drawing monitor. And today I'm going to be using a canvas size of, let's see, I'm thinking 1000. I'm thinking 1000 should be a pretty solid canvas size for the drawing I want to do today. And today I'm going to go ahead and set myself a little bit of a challenge as well. I'm thinking that today I'm going to try to do all of this on just one layer. That's my thinking, at least. I'm going to try not to do multiple layers and then just kind of smush them all together. No, 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 no. Today, I'm going to be trying to draw 3 cigarettes on just one layer, just like that. That's what I'm going to be trying to do today, and I'm looking forward to seeing how well this is going to go. Well, I do suppose without further ado, I should probably go ahead and grab my stylus, my pen, whatever you want to call it. And I do suppose now I should probably go ahead and get to drawing the 3 cigarettes overlapping that I'm going to be drawing in today's video. I think first off, though, I need to take down the size of the brush just a little bit. So let's just take it down a notch, down to 10. I'm still thinking that's even too big, so let's take it down to 5. I'm kind of thinking maybe more like 3 or 4. That should work just like that. Let's take it down to just 1. I might just do 1 in all honesty. One might just work just fine. Well, let's go for that, and let's make sure. I'm trying to remember my key bindings. I think this is plus, this is minus. All right, so we're all good. So let's go ahead and just zoom in just a little bit. So we're at 100%. All right, we're all good. Okay, bet. Just wanted to make sure I was zoomed in perfectly and everything like that kind of thing. Now, let's go ahead and get to drawing, though. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start off with the cigarette that I'm going to be drawing in the middle. So let's just go ahead, just do a line going down just like that. Go over, and go over. Just a rectangle just like that. Nothing particularly complex. And let's go ahead and just kind of give this area some little bit of shading. If I remember correct, I undo for that one. So let's kind of clean this up just a little bit. Still haven't quite gotten used to using this pen, so I'm trying to make sure all the lines are exactly where I want them to be. Just like that kind of thing. Just doing some shading on the filter just to make it actually look somewhat like a filter. Just like that. I can always go back over it again if I want to. And let's go ahead and now add the ash up here. Just like that. There we go. And now let's go ahead and add a little bit of a face. So I'm just going to have a nose right there, an eye right there, an eye right there. Just like that. And just a mouth going across. Just like that. And now I'm thinking I want to give this guy some arms and legs as well. Just like that. And that is the first cigarette all done. Before I go ahead and draw another one, I am going to go ahead and go over all these lines again just to thicken them up and whatnot. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I'm thinking this drawing might get a little bit muddled as I continue adding more cigarettes. Well, just 2 more cigarettes. So I'm just doing this while I can. Not trying to be super neat with it or anything like that kind of thing, just kind of trying to get it done. Started watching a pretty decent anime last night. I started watching an anime called, I think it's Jellyfish Can't Swim at Night. It's like a, what is it? It's a cute girls doing cute things, sort of inspirational anime where they're trying to like follow their dreams or something like that kind of thing and overcome all the challenges and everything like that. It's interesting. I'm like 3 episodes in. That's all. Those are all the episodes that have released as of the recording this video. Maybe there's a new one tonight. I'll have to check. It's pretty good anime. I really like the animation. The art style is really good. I really like that. That's probably my favorite thing about the anime so far. But one of the things I thought was interesting is that all the characters are I'm trying to think of the right way to put this. All the characters are... Ooh, what's the right way to put this? They all have something that makes them kind of lack confidence in what they want to do. And that's something that I think everybody should overcome. So it is interesting to see an anime about it. So if y'all want to do something and you kind of lack confidence or you have some sort of internal reason for not wanting to do it, just fucking do it. That's what I'd be saying at least. I didn't mean to have this become sort of an inspirational talk, but I mean, like, just do it, you know what I'm saying? You know, as they say with Nike, just do it. Just fell over. I think I put something in the trash before this video, so maybe that was it. But there we go. There is the first cigarette all done. Well, actually, no, not quite yet. I need to do the feet as well. My pointer is off by just a little bit, and I'm not sure why. Maybe I can, let's grab this, can I calibrate it or something like that kind of thing? Is there any way to just calibrate this real quick? I'm not sure. All programs. Add program. Maybe doing that would help. So it's on Krita. Maybe that will help. No, not really. It's kind of off. Maybe it's just as I get towards the bottom. Yeah, it is. That's like as I get to the bottom, it's kind of off just a little bit. That's what I get for buying a cheap tablet and cheaping out. It is what it is. Ain't too big a deal. Alrighty, well there we go. And now I guess I should probably do the arms as well. Almost forgot to do both of those. And I'm just going to go over all these lines again. You know, Jellyfish Can't Swim at Night. It's a good anime. I'm enjoying it. It's pretty solid. The art style is really good. The animation's pretty solid so far. It's one of those things where, of course, it's about high schoolers or whatever kind of thing. Like as like tons of anime are, as well. I wouldn't say most anime, but a lot of anime are. Just one of those things where it would be cool to see an older main character kind of not go through the same thing, but kind of see an older main character kind of follow their dreams or something like that kind of thing. That would be nice to see. That's not something you really see in a lot of media these days, especially since I mean, like with the like 1960s and like 1970s, in my personal opinion, you used to see a bunch more sort of everybody that was coming up with like their music and everything like that kind of thing. They were a little bit older kind of thing. You didn't really see a lot of young people doing their thing kind of thing. A lot of the people that were going into the industry at that point in time already had families. They already had kids, stuff like that kind of thing. Well, maybe not the 70s and 80s, but like back in like the, let's just say 50s, 60s, 70s, early 70s. A lot of the people kind of going into the industry with like music and art and everything like that kind of thing. They were already older when they became well known and whatnot kind of thing. They had done something else and now they were following their dreams. And honestly, that's something I'd like to see in media as well. Older people kind of following their dreams. I think that would be really cool. Nothing wrong with younger people following their dreams. Of course, I'm all about following your dreams. That's why I'm making this video today. That's why I love drawing, and I want to show off what I want to draw and everything like that kind of thing. But I do think it would be interesting to see a show all about people that are a little bit older doing the same thing. Let's go and add a face to this second one as well. I want the face to be a little bit different, I'm kind of thinking. So I'm thinking I want to... How do I want to do this? I'm thinking I want to... How do I want to do this? You know, I do think an anime centered around. I think anime are centered around older people, and you just don't see many of those. Like, I'd love to see an anime that's centered around older people, kind of doing their thing, kind of thing. And I don't mean older people like older kind of thing, but like just not in high school, or not in college, kind of thing. It's this kind of like, I enjoyed that when I was in high school and when I was in college, but I'm no longer in high school. I'm no longer in college. I've graduated long ago. Well, maybe not long ago for some regards, but long enough for ago for it to be already fading away from my memory. Um, but you know, I'd like to see anime kind of centered around people kind of doing their thing that are not that age. And I think one anime that did it really well is what is it? Love is Hard for Otaku, which is a rom com anime. It is. I won't deny that. It's a good rom com anime. I do recommend it. Um, but it's all about older people that are mildly dysfunctional, just like normal people. Um, Kind of just doing their thing and doing what they want to do. Um, and it's just they just want to play video games or read uh, doujinshi or whatever. And it's pretty funny. It's a good anime, and I enjoyed it, and I think it's very solid, and I would recommend it. But it was very refreshing to watch, just because the characters and the cast are older. So, and there we go. There's two cigarettes overlapping. I'm just going to kind of thicken these lines up just a little bit more. And there we go. And let's go ahead and do the third one now. And I'm thinking, I wasn't planning on this, but maybe I'll have like the smallest cigarette over here kind of thing. That's kind of what I'm thinking at least. So let's go for that. One other good anime about art that I thought was okay. People really enjoy it, but I just thought it was kind of okay. Was Blue Period. I thought they went too ham, frankly put, with trying to make it too dramatic. I don't really feel like it's that dramatic kind of thing, but they really made it into a real drama. Well, of course, you got to have a selling point and whatnot. You got to make it. If you're trying to do something, you gotta have it go hard kind of thing, and they went pretty hard, but it was a bit too dramatic if you ask me. It didn't need to be that dramatic. But Blue Period, of course, named in reference to Pablo Picasso's Blue Period, a pretty solid show in my personal opinion. It's all about somebody wanting to follow their dreams once again. Once again, a high schooler, of course. No big surprise. What a surprise! But no, a solid show. I didn't mind it. I thought it was a bit too dramatic, but if you guys are looking for like an art anime or an anime all about art, Blue Period might be to your personal preference. I feel like it over dramatized everything personally. I didn't really feel like it needed to be that dramatic, but that's just my personal take. I'm not one to take stuff too seriously, and the characters in the anime really take this stuff too seriously. So, I'm sure it's obvious. I don't take art too seriously. I'm drawing 3 cigarettes overlapping today. I don't take this too seriously. Um, I'm not one to take art insanely seriously, but no, it's a decent anime that I do recommend as well, and it's kind of another anime about following your dream, of course, from a high schooler's perspective once again. But hey, whatever. You know, with Blue Period, I'm like, it was a good anime, but like, damn, it actually stressed me out. It was they made doing art way too intense. I'm like, bro, it does not. It's called art. It does not need to be this intense. They made it way too intense. I do recommend the anime though. Good anime. But yeah, I was just like, bro, this is it's just art, bro. You don't need to be stressing that much. Let's see though. Let's see. I don't want to do the face on this one. I'm thinking I want to do probably just a similar face to before. Let's have the face be starting right about here. And I'm going to do an eye right there. And another eye right there. Just like that. Kind of mouth going across. Just like that. I was not expecting to talk about all the anime today, but here I am doing that. And arms. That's the last thing I think that's the last like detail I think I need to add to this drawing. All right, and undo that. And there we go. Thicken this one up too. And there we go. I'm thinking that is it. I don't think there's anything else I needed to do. I'm just gonna thicken up some of these lines. I think that's it though. I do think I might want to add eyebrows. No, do I want to add eyebrows to these other guys? I'm thinking they're all good in all honesty. I don't think I really need to. Just looking. Anything else I need to fix? I'm thinking that's it. Well, those are the 3 cigarettes overlapping that I set out to draw in today's video, and well, that's exactly what I've drawn in today's video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd have to say, as a whole, I like this drawing much more so than not. I think it's pretty solid. I think it's kind of amusing. I don't think with the faces it really works kind of as well as I was kind of hoping. I think it would work better if I drew more. But I set out to do 3. I'm not going to do more than 3 just because that was the goal of this video. So I'm only going to draw 3. But I do think it would work better if I kind of had them stretching all over across the paper and whatnot. I think that would probably work better. But, you know, as a whole, I'd have to say I like this drawing much more so than not. I think it's pretty solid. And you know, I'm satisfied with it. I'm satisfied with this drawing. I like it. And I can't complain. Any constructive criticism for myself? I think if I had any, I think doing the faces maybe a little bit differently. I'm not sure how I would, but it's just getting very jumbled up. And that's kind of the goal with these drawings, that they do get kind of jumbled up. But yeah, I'm not sure. I just think more of them would probably work better. I think having more of them, like kind of stretching across the canvas, would work better. But as a whole, I don't think this drawing is bad by any means, but I do think it could be better. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing. Do you guys like it? Oh, whoopsies. 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 I want that to be centered. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Is this centered? Now it is. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know what you guys think of, about this drawing just in general kind of thing. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and if you guys do like this drawing, of course, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my main channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, y'all. Till the next one, stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, and I'm saying.